to the channel, and in this video we're doing a recap and review of Married at First Sight season 12 episode 4, Romance or Regret. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bells. If you like the video, smash that like button and also drop a comment down in the comment section because I do engage with my subscribers. Guys, before we jump into this video, I wanted to tell you guys about this great product that was featured on Very Good Mondays by Tabitha Brown, and it's these awesome body butters that's great for dry skin, eczema, and radiation skin. So if you're looking for a non-greasy option that absorbs into the skin, leaving the skin silky and smooth, I use and love the product myself, so go over to myskincarenatural.com. Get sexy smooth skin. They even have a promo right now, buy 2 and get 1 free. I'll leave the link in the description below. Let's jump into this video. So now we catch up with Vincent and Briana, and they were all smiles in their hotel room. Vincent said Briana was beyond his expectations with her petite frame and really nice face and nice features. He said that she's the perfect one. And as he was saying all this, he was just gushing on his confessional that he had did. Now with Briana said her dream man was tall and tan with a nice physique, and she said that's exactly what she got. And Briana also shared how she is sexually attracted to her husband, and he checked off all of her boxes right away. So they definitely liked what they saw, both physically, and they had a sexual attraction as well with each other. So we do see that with the two of them, but they also have energy within the compatibility that they have. Now they still have some learning and some growing to do as a couple, but we definitely see that as they both said, each one of the other has checked off boxes that they had. Because I know with Briana, attractiveness was important to her, that she wanted to be very attractive to her mate. So she said she definitely got that. So now we're at the next day, and of course, just like some of the other couples woke up happy, Briana and Vincent was also included in one of those couples. And they said that they could not stop smiling as they woke up next to each other. I mean, Vincent said that waking up to his wife was a comfortable and amazing feeling. And Briana was also very, very happy as well. She couldn't stop smiling. And again, they just have this magnetic attraction because they're attracted to each other. So the chemistry is there. They share the same energy. They're pretty much aligned with each other. So they definitely have the makings of going far as a couple. So like Vincent said, you know, marrying a stranger might have been the best decision he had ever made. And he and Briana didn't waste any time exchanging phone numbers. I thought that particular scene was pretty cute, and she was like, "You gonna ask me for my phone number? You don't just tell me to give me your phone number." But I thought it was cute. So now we do see Briana, and her hair is absolutely gorgeous. She was with Vincent's loved ones, especially his cousin Jeanette. And she was saying that she's basically Vincent's big sister. Jeanette asked Briana to explain her intentions. And Briana shared how she wanted a man who would be a presence in her life to add to her life as well. And Briana said that she works as an engineer and hopes to find a man who would love and care for her just like her family does. Now, Jeanette warned Briana that Vincent is a workaholic, so she'd have to talk to him, you know, about that. And Jeanette also said that Vincent even typically worked on the weekends. And Briana, of course, you know, she told the cameras, work can wait, to be honest. We need to be present in each other's lives. So, I mean, he seems very flexible when it comes to things like that. I don't know. We'll definitely see that in future episodes. But, you know, I can see him maybe making some adjustment because now he's married, so we'll see. But Jeanette also told Briana that Vincent can get pretty mad about things. And of course, that has her concern. So Briana might need to be there to calm him down at times, Jeanette said. And when it came to Vincent being with Briana friends and family, his last relationship, he told them, ended 2 years prior because his ex didn't agree with his career choice to start his own business. And Vincent said he wanted a wife who have his back and be there for him. And then he also said that, if plan A didn't work out with his business, he was working on his real estate exam. So he'll have that as a fallback on as a plan B to support him and Briana, or at least contribute financially. So, the family wanted to make sure that, especially Briana's mom, she's very protective, as she said, about her daughters. So she want to make sure that, with Briana being now married to Vincent, that she is going to be in a good situation with him. And, he's just not going to, cause problems or bring, any type of disruption to her life as well. So, and that's a legitimate concern. Moms are going to be concerned and even friends are going to be concerned when their friend or their son or daughter is with, a new person. And especially with this being a stranger, this is somebody that, Briana hadn't met no more than 24 hours ago. Her mom is very concerned. So she want to make sure that she is in an ideal situation that won't cause her daughter any pain and won't put her, especially with everything that Briana has going on in her life, won't, bring her to a place where there's a setback. Okay. So now we have Briana and Vincent back together, and Briana asked him about the alleged anger problem. But Vincent, he was insistent that he doesn't yell, he doesn't scream. That's not true. It takes a lot to make me mad. And I mean, you would have to really do some disrespectful, blatant stuff, And so, at this point, Brianna's going to have to wait and see. It seems from the way he's being portrayed that he doesn't seem like that type of guy, but we don't really know. And as time goes on and the longer she's in the marriage, she's going to see, how he reacts to situations when they arise. Because when you are in a relationship, especially long term and especially in a marriage, you are definitely going to come across things in the road that might test you, and you got to watch how your partner responds, because you get to see people when things really go bad. So we'll definitely see what happened. But, I could see he's, again, like I said earlier, he seemed to be a very laid back, agreeable, flexible, maybe he is good at compromising, things like that. So she'll definitely have to see, if something arises. But, they're having a good time talking, laughing, sharing dialogue. They are so comfortable with each other. It's almost like everything, like they were saying, the experts obviously did a great job with, Briana and Vincent and matching them up. And, she's trying on his hats. He's having fun. And she was like, no, I'll give you back your hat. And he was like, nope, that's your hat now. So, he's even making her feel inclusive that now we're both in this marriage and in this relationship together. So I really like that when I saw that he said that. So they're also on the way to their honeymoon in Vegas. And once they arrive, both Vincent and Briana, and they got settled into their hotel room, Vincent got a call and found out that his grandmother suffered a heart attack back at home and was in the hospital. And, of course, Vincent considered the fact that he might just have to fly home to be with his family. But he was definitely sad, about the idea of potentially missing out on his honeymoon with his new wife. So, it's interesting. You never know when things are going to pop up in the, the timing of it all. And in this particular case, what's going on with his grandma happened right when, he's on the honeymoon. But Briana is totally supportive, which is awesome. And she noted that family comes first. And she consoled him. She sat down. She listened. She had his back. It was almost like, I got you. And she was very supportive. She hugged her husband and consoled him, saying that he wouldn't ruin anything by leaving. And Briana asked him not to worry and assured him things were going to be just fine. And, he's very happy about that. He said that my wife having my back shows that she's a very caring person. She doesn't just talk the talk, but she walk the walk as well. And it certainly brought more trust with him. And, of course, that allowed him to let his guard down with her and be himself, and to know that she's going to be there for him, And he said this is real, and it meant a lot to him, and she don't even know how much it meant to him. So they're pretty awesome. I like this couple. All right, so let's do our post notification shout outs. Our first post notification shout out in this video goes to Zay D. Thank you so much for engaging in the channel. I really appreciate it, and continue watching the videos. And then our second person, last but not least, is Catherine Gerke. Thank you as well for engaging in the channel. So again, if you wanted to be shouted out, drop a comment down below. I will shout you out. So until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.